yo. Nah, I'm not gonna spit some bars, bro.
No,
like, you can't. These people can't handle this right now. Cannot handle.
The club can't even handle this right now.
Wow. All right. Well, thanks for tuning back again to Walker Vibes. This is Orlando.
And this is Dave.
And Dave's joining us again for his second episode.
Si, senor.
He did such a good job last time.
I know. I try really hard.
He's awesome. Dave, you're a good guy.
Thank you. You're a great guy. You're an awesome friend.
All right.
I like your hair.
Thank you. I like my hair too.
Yeah.
So, let's get back to Fear the Walking Dead, which, again, I know I've said it before. I love the intro. The intro is bomb. Yeah, and it's so simple. Just it's got the text. It like drips in, and the music just captures it.
It's like a shock to your system. Shockingly amazing.
Yeah, very, very good.
Yep.
So they're only 9 days into the apocalypse now.
Yep, that's what the video said.
I thought it was gonna be a little bit more. Like, first there were 3 days, and this is only jumping 6 days ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And they already have like routines going. They've already painted the house a couple times. They said like everything is just too, like, almost like we're getting used to this.
Which
it's only been 9 days. That's a week and 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
People would still be hiding in their basements, scared, even if the military was there or not.
Oh yeah.
But
I mean, people have like 2-week shelters for nuclear fallout, and this is 9 days, and people are Travis is jogging, and that was really weird. Yeah,
I mean, not that you shouldn't keep up your cardio, as we all know, one of the rules, but like it was just really weird. Like they were just, I don't know, they seemed too comfortable in a sense.
Yeah.
And I mean, again, everything in every aspect was moving too fast. The apocalypse itself was moving fast. The infection was spreading. People, I don't know, everything was just fast.
Yep.
But could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. It means they're adapting to each other. You know, the military, the civilians, all the other civilians who usually wouldn't talk to each other. Like, they're adapting and they're coming together. Because in reality, like, people need each other to survive. Like, it's what it is, you know? Which is a good thing. But I don't know. People could be slipping too. You know, if they're getting too comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
That's another thing.
Can't let your guard down in this kind of situation.
Of course not. Of course not. Right in the beginning, we see Travis's son sitting on the roof, and I wanted to bring this up because this is super important. You know, he's recording everything, and you need someone like that in this world.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's gonna keep doing it, but like, you need someone who's gonna record the events. You know, that's how history starts.
Yeah, I hope he does keep doing it.
Of course, you know, writes it down. You know, if he dies, I think he will. If he dies, when he dies, you know, passes it on to someone else. But like, you know, he was sitting on the roof, and he saw that the reflection, like the SOS,
the little glint.
Yeah. What do you think that is? Like, do you think maybe it's someone that needs help, or maybe it's a trap to lure him over there? What do you think?
I think that it's someone trying to kind of be on their own. I mean, they obviously realize that there's stuff going on, because, I mean, I'm sure it's kind of hard to miss a military quarantine zone that they established in like 9 days.
And they did say they searched around the area. We knocked down doors.
Yep.
You know, so you know what that probably means. Again, back to my whole theory. You know, they're probably knocking down doors out there outside of that safe zone and just killing people.
Yep.
And these people were hiding.
Yeah.
That could be a possibility.
Yeah.
They're hiding, and they know, one, they can't go to that military zone because they just feel like they're gonna die. You know, so they're probably better off in this home. But it could also be a trap.
It
could also be them trying to lure people there. Could be a bunch of cannibals again.
Yeah, that's, oh man.
Or just trying to lure them to, you know, to kill them, take their supplies or whatever. But
it's
a hit or miss.
Yeah.
And we know how suspenseful The Walking Dead is, and how they like to leave us with cliffhangers. But I think that's going to be part of the next episode. You know, possibly Madison and or a couple of them just, you know, leaving the safe zone and trying to see what else is out there. Especially now that they took Nick. Like, that was crazy.
Oh, yeah. That, I mean, that could go either way. I have a couple theories on that. I have
Yeah.
one main one.
Mhm.
I'll save it for later on when we kind of break it down, because I feel like I might end up talking about that for like 20 minutes, but I won't. I promise. But
yeah, I know, like that was pretty nuts. I mean, it ties back to the, they want to kill whoever's not able to help. If anyone needs medical attention, and they're gonna just waste supplies and waste resources, then maybe they shouldn't be around.
yeah,
I hope not. But then, yeah, I know what your theory is, and it's a pretty good theory, and I like it.
I don't know. Should I just drop
Go
the
for
bomb
it. Yeah.
right
So,
now? Okay.
So, what are your thoughts on this? On them taking Nick and that other sick gentleman? Like, what do you think?
Honestly, I just think that the government and stuff,
And stuff,
kind of,
stuff
yeah,
and things.
and stuff things, they sort of know and kind of generally understand what's going on right now, and they understand it's some
Well,
kind
I
of.
think they started it, but
Well, yeah,
but,
of course,
yeah.
but in case they didn't, even if they did, maybe if they did start it, they started it and they screwed up, and now they can't stop
and
it.
it blew up to
Exactly.
it blew up to something you didn't know.
So what they're doing in either
would be-
case
Mm-hmm.
is they're taking people who are sick, injured, messed up mentally, physically, whatever. They're taking them and they're using them as experimental lab rats, basically,
Mm.
to try and find a cure. Something along those lines. But, I could be wrong,
That's
but
a
it makes
possibility.
sense. I mean,
I would.
why would they not let this lady's husband go? And they said they
'cause
had two
don't want
names
him
on
to
the
know
list.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Or they're just gonna dispense of her.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, I'll be honest. If I was in their position, like in the government's position, and it's like we need to cure this fast, I'd probably do the same freaking thing.
Yeah.
If someone that I think is already going to die, experiment, see what's going on in their bodies, see if they have the sickness or what the hell's going on. Again, because we have to bring it back, and we have to remember this is only 9 days in, and they know nothing.
Yep.
They just know that some people are eating each other, people are dying, people are getting super sick and walking around,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all they know.
Yep.
That's all they know. But like, it must. Well, then again, we keep talking about how everything is moving super fast. But it probably makes sense. Like if they're all losing power like that, like the people who work these plants, like they're probably all turned now. They're turned.
Yeah,
Like that's like there has to be a substantial amount of infection now. Where like you mean to tell me like after a couple of days you lose power? There's no backup upon backups of generators.
well, it's going sporadically. Like it's cutting in and out
It is cutting
power-wise.
in,
So
yeah,
I
that's right,
feel
it
like
is
they
cutting in
might
and out,
have
yeah.
some civil engineers or something trying to keep up with it. But I think everyone who originally ran the power grid, they're all gone. They're turned. They're
But what are the
dead.
odds? Like that they're dead, and everyone
Yeah.
else is just like chilling, needing them, and they're not there.
Yeah,
Wow.
seriously. It's all the background stuff that
Yeah,
you don't
I like-
notice. It's all
yeah.
the stuff we take advantage of, like, cell towers and all this
Mhm.
stuff, cable, internet.
I mean, a lot of this stuff should just not 100%, but should start to be self-sustaining. Like, I think that's a route we should take.
Yeah, but think about it. Even a cell tower needs power. You gotta have
Yeah.
someone running the station.
Well, if
you
that
know?
from the very beginning is self-sustaining, then it piggybacks off of that.
Well, how are you gonna self-sustain power though? You have to have people watching. The
Get a water
nuclear
flow. Get
nuclear
something
power
moving.
plant.
They have freaking windmills.
Yeah,
Okay,
but-
so if you mean to tell me if someone is not watching a windmill for 3-4 days, the thing's just gonna explode and stop working?
Well, no, but the amount of power one wind turbine will make. I mean, you're talking about like, are they in LA? Is it LA?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're in LA. I mean, you're talking about in the millions population, I should say, like 15 million people, maybe 20 million people in LA.
Yeah.
Some crazy number, at least LA County. It's a ridiculous amount of people using a ridiculous amount of power.
Yeah.
And
But
I don't
they were already using that amount of power. Like, I don't see why. If anything, they're using less because a lot more people are dead.
True.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Like, military's here. Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
Not. But
Yeah.
we'll see. That's what they're thinking. They're putting their trust in, and the only thing they can put their trust in. So.
Yeah, and another thing, just kind of jumping back towards the beginning, the military, or I forgot who mentioned it. Oh no, it was that lieutenant guy. When he had that note from the command or from headquarters, and they were like, you're lucky you're one of 12 quarantine zones or 12 zones. My question is, if there are 12 zones, I'm sure there's reason there's 12 zones, but this seems like a nice little suburban area outside of Main Street, LA, whatever. And like that guy that was or whoever was signaling when what's his name, Chris, I think, right? Travis's son, was recording, and he saw the glints. Why would they pick that particular neighborhood to set up one of only 12 zones in this entire area?
True.
I feel like it has some kind of strategic...
Well, maybe there was a lot more survivors in that area, and they were able to contain it faster.
But if they were killing people...
True, yeah.
Why would they not kill people in that neighborhood? See, it's a
well, you can't be too suspicious.
Yeah.
But that's a good theory.
It's like I just try to dig into this as much as I can,
It's a real good thought.
Yeah.
I mean, but like we're saying certain things like that new doctor that came.
Oh yeah, I don't even know her name.
I don't know where the hell she even came from.
Yeah.
And these people are struggling to have the resources they need to eat and survive and have electricity, but she came from left field.
Seriously.
Causing like we still don't even know too much about her, but all we know is she showed up. She was questioning Liza's, not really questioning. Let me take that back, because she did ask, you should come with me to help. I know you're not really a nurse, but continue
faking, please,
continue
by
faking,
all means.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think she could be being played right now. They could be using her as a puppet, or she could have different motives herself.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I don't know. I kind of don't like her, but I don't know too much about her.
Yeah, it just seems I want to know where they're taking everybody.
Yeah.
Because there's some kind of off-site hospital.
How far is the safe zone? And think about this. If they keep saying the safe zone is, it's getting bigger, or, it's getting, like, they're clearing out more and more space, why isn't the zone itself, like, the fences, why aren't they literally moving? Why aren't they giving them a bigger living space?
Yeah, well, maybe they just don't have the resources to expand the fence line,
Oh, that too.
They got,
They could provide maybe a different zone, put different blockades with, like, different, I don't know, cars and stuff.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah, seriously, it's gonna be really interesting with this military running, and they pretty much have Travis. 'Cause, I mean, we kind of mentioned it last podcast. Yeah. He's kind of a weakling.
Becoming a leader.
He's trying to become a leader,
but he's also I guess doesn't have what it takes right now to kill.
Yeah, he's still like a wannabe Rick. He's holding the pom poms and Rick's quarterback, I guess, in the comparison. But I feel like they're kind of, or the military, I should say, is kind of using him. Because he's like the liaison between the people, and it's like he's sucking up to them so much, and that lieutenant guy seems like kind of a douche.
Yeah.
To him,
he called him like the mayor, right? He's like, "Well, you're the mayor."
Yeah.
That was weird. That's moving way too fast. 9 days in.
Yeah.
Like, that's moving way too fast. But
yeah.
What I think eventually is Travis is gonna realize, like, okay, the military probably has different motives here. We need to do something to survive. And I think he's going to lead the group or the little city that he's in, the little town, to go against the military.
Eventually,
it's going to be a fight.
Yeah.
I think that's going to happen by the end of the season.
Yeah, he's definitely going to, like, grow into something more.
Yeah.
But I just
we have to see him after that first kill, though.
Yeah, I don't know how it's going to happen. I mean, he could turn stone cold killer as soon as he gets his first kill. I don't know. Or he could run into a corner and cry.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think Madison's going to be a stone cold killer.
I think she's been a stone cold killer.
Yeah. Like, you can see it in her face and her whole character. Like, the whole the characters played very well, and like you can feel the expression and the emotion behind everything she does.
Oh yeah.
When it's when she was beating her son, Like,
Oh,
she
yeah,
was smacking that kid up. Dude, she turned Puerto Rican for a
She
second
did.
there, bro.
I was
She
like, chocolate that time.
right? She was smacking that kid up.
I'm
And he's
surprised she
sitting in the
didn't.
corner, but
You saw his face though. He was
Yeah.
like, "Whoa, what the?
he's
what?"
like, what just happened? Yeah, but I think she's gonna get a little out there. I mean, she wants to protect her family. She wants to protect the ones that she loves, and things are happening way too fast.
Yeah. Yep.
You know.
And also, this little family, like when I really felt the military was taking
Mm-hmm.
advantage of Travis and stuff. When the lieutenant was like, "Hey, this guy, can you get him out of his room or you know whatever?" And he's like, "I mean, I don't really know the guy or something
Mhm.
like that." And then he's like, "Okay, well, either you try or I'm gonna kick the door down."
Yeah, that's just
It's-
more clues into them. You know.
Yeah.
They're
What's
they're
up-
gonna get to drastic measures.
Yeah, but what's up with that guy? I mean, he's really emotionally messed up, and
Yeah.
his son, I'm assuming, or his kid, is in a biohazard suit.
Yeah, they were
Is-
explaining. I probably was on my phone or something, knowing me, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't remember too much about it. I'm gonna look
I-
into it though.
Yeah, I kind of it skimmed over. I was jotting down so many notes. I was
Well,
in
there was.
between.
Well, he was saying like, yeah, we found him. He was sitting by the fence crying. It's pretty messed up.
Yeah,
I don't know. There probably something else happened. They probably sent him out to their so-called headquarters.
oh yeah, the guy
Yeah.
Doug or whatever, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Do you think Travis is going to be a good leader? Do you think he's going to grow into something that really leads a group, or?
I can see his potential just by being a teacher, and because he was a
Mhm.
teacher before all this,
Yeah.
kicked off. I think he can handle people really well
Mhm.
and be really diplomatic about things, which is why he kind of stepped up to the military liaison kind
Yeah.
of thing. But I think he's right at this point. He's letting himself get stepped on. But if he like squishes that habit, he's gonna be good.
Yeah, I could see it. He's gotta be able to make the hard decisions.
Yep.
You know?
Seriously.
Only 9 days in, so he doesn't really know about the hard decisions that he might have to make later on. But
Yep.
hopefully he can tap into it.
Mm-hmm.
So what are your predictions for next episode?
Oh man, these past episodes, well, 3 and 4, there's more and more action going, and
it's picking up speed. Yeah, it's gaining ground.
yeah, it is moving fast, and this whole situation at the end of the episode,
Yeah.
where Travis is on the roof, and they shot.
You see the gunshots.
The gunshots
Yeah.
from the light, or from the house that had
what
the
was
light.
that about?
I don't know. I think that him and his son or whatever, there's gonna be probably
go
at
out
least
there.
2 people that
Yeah,
are gonna
they're
go
gonna go
out,
out there.
if not a whole
Yeah.
group.
They're
gonna
not
go
only not only to check that out, but I think Madison's gonna go out and try to get her son, and Daniel to get his wife.
Yeah,
I think that's gonna happen. There's gonna be a little
because
group that goes out.
that quick little field trip she made on her own
Yeah.
was like really boring, and I don't even know how. I mean,
I don't even know why she didn't pick up that gun for one.
She probably did.
Yeah,
I mean, she's
she
probably.
probably did, but
she-
I would have
she's
picked that gun
hiding
up
it.
immediately. As soon as you see a gun in zombie apocalypse, and especially if you don't have one on you already, you pick it
Mhm.
up.
Oh yeah,
Hands
absolutely.
down. Yep.
Conserve your ammo. It's good to have as a last resort or a backup. You
Yeah.
know? Even if you don't know what you're doing, everyone's seen enough movies to kind of generally get the.
Exactly. Have something.
Seriously.
Have something. But yeah, guys, shoot us an email, walkervibes.com. There's a little contact us page. We want to hear your thoughts. We want to answer some questions. Hit us up on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Spreaker,
All the other stuff.
everything. We're
Yeah.
everywhere. If you have an iPhone or an Apple product, we're on the Apple podcast, the iTunes podcast. You can download those, listen to us on there, spread it out. Tell everyone, tell your family, tell your friends, and yeah,
Let's try to make this spread faster than the zombie apocalypse.
let's
Every
see what
pun
we can do in 9
intended.
days.
9
So.
days from now, I'm gonna check, and we better have like 7,000 more people following us.
That'd be great. That'll be great. So yeah, shoot us an email. Let us know if you want us to answer any questions, and we'll be here to do that. So yeah, this is Orlando,
And this is Dave.
and keep it vibing.
Keep it vibing.